Hi there, this is your reading with me, Aries, for the 10th to the 16th of January. We're going to see what is coming through for this week. I've got the cards ready to go, and let's take a look. And before I just get started, just wanted to mention, if you would like to win a free reading with me, all the information is down below. They are done every single month, but there's a way to enter, so all the information is down below. The private services I offer are also down below, as well as the intention manifesting items, which thousands of people have seen results with. You can find the reviews section at the bottom of my website, which is shopmoonlightguidance.com. There are items for various different intentions that you may want to manifest, and there's items like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards, which you may want to put under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse, candles and sage bundles, and so much more as well. So yeah, I got lots of different candles here, and yeah, they are super special and very unique as well. So they're handmade, they are safety tested, and they are very special. They're all very different inside. So I've got here the wealth one as well. And yes, people have seen results with these as well. So yeah, if you're interested, definitely check them out. They are limited quantities because they're made in small batches, but they have been restocked. So let's see. Aries. And if at any point this reading resonates with you, or if you claim any of the messages, don't forget to like the video as well. It really gives me an indication as well. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got, there you are. All right, there you are. I like what I'm seeing here. Wow. We have literally got the Knight of Wands, which is about action in your love life. There is action in your love life. The Hierophant also represents here this sense of someone wanting to come towards you, to commit to you. So this person is going to be thinking about you. I see the Six of Cups as nostalgia. We will definitely see, okay, for more non-romantic messages as well as we go through the reading, but you know, I just read what comes up for you in your week, and it seems like for many of you, I mean, everyone's in a different boat and a different situation. Some of you may be completely single, some of you may be seeing someone, or you may know someone, have a crush on someone. Some of you may already be with a person long term or married to them, you know, so just keep that in mind. But what I see is that there is action in your love life. There's definitely crushes here. Okay, for those of you that are single, this person is thinking about how they can come towards you. We have here also nostalgia as well, about memories and things that the two of you may have done together, or little glances you may have shared. Again, this can very much so be a new person approaching you, and more so I'd say this week is about them thinking about approaching you. The reason I say that is because you've got a Mercury retrograde, which is this Gemini energy, because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and you've got a Venus retrograde, and we know that Venus rules over Taurus. So if both of those retrogrades are really pushing people around you to think about you, to think about how they can take action towards you romantically. And those that have been, like, let's say, commitment phobes, are very much so running away, not really taking action, not seeing you for who you really are, let's say, they are going to be pushed more and more by the universe to understand their challenges, their difficulties, why they're not able to do so. And it's going to also make them realize actually they do want stability, they do want a companion, they do want that level-headed, not level-headed, but you know, like a table, it's level, it's stable. They want that in their life. They don't want something wobbly that, like, you just push and it just falls over and then it's that, then that's that, you know. They want something sturdy, and I think that's really important, because they're going to be realizing that here, wow, this is a beautiful blessing, because you've also got your angels here as well, supporting you, your spirit guides, your ancestors. The universe is supporting you in regards to this. Amazing. So this is wonderful. You are feeling motivated. I see a lot of creativity within you. Of course, you are also going to be thinking about your future and what you would like, aspects of stability. Also, many of you are going to be really thinking about what you want more of your career to be. So this is a week of reflection, thinking about what are my passions? What are my desires? Can I make my passion more realistic in terms of a career? So there's a real sense here of also planning, which I think is very interesting. And remember, Mercury energies are very, very powerful this week, as well as Venus. Venus is about passion. It's also about the things that you love. And of course, with Mercury, it's about information, ideas, planning, decisions, news, right? So combining those together, it's really a week of thinking, reflecting, and putting plans, into place, I guess. But also thinking of the plans, right? Trying to come up with a plan. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles really represents this opportunity, which is unfolding. So it's in the process of unfolding. The Ace of Pentacles also represents here value, okay? The value is, well, it's known as currency, right? But there's a real sense here of some of you also trying to figure out certain, I know this sounds a little bit strange, but you're trying to also figure out other currencies. I just got the word currencies in my head. So, you might be trying to figure out other currencies, or you might be fascinated by other currencies. There's something about another currency that I'm picking up on, which is very interesting. Just going to leave it at that. But yeah, something about another currency. Yeah, you're pretty patient. Very, very patient here. Now, I said something in one of my last videos which really triggered some people. And to be honest, I've been mentioning this for years. And I think I said something along the lines of, you don't need to take action, people will come to you. I didn't mean it in a way where you shouldn't do anything in your life. A lot of people genuinely thought that I meant you should do nothing in your life and you should just wait for everything to come to you. Remember what I always mention in so many of my videos, if you go back through all of them. You should absolutely be taking action in your life and staying proactive and doing the things you love, but you shouldn't be chasing to the point where it emotionally hurts you and frustrates you and upsets you. So, I just thought I'd mention that in case there are any people from that video that sort of come through and, you're kind of, because, messages can get a little bit miscommunicated. And another thing as well to keep in mind, this week you have got a Mercury retrograde. So keep in mind that even if you mean well in your intentions, people may misunderstand you. There may be a miscommunication, and you may have to really feel like you have to re-explain yourself and over-explain yourself. See how that's sort of connected to your reading. So it's another thing to keep in mind. So yes, when I say that, it's for a specific message. That was for a reading where I feel like people have been ghosted and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So that's not a situation where you should be taking action towards those people. They have to come to you, and that's what I meant, right? So and then a lot of people in that reading were like, oh, but Moonlight, I'm gonna go on a hike and I'm gonna go on a walk, and it's like, well, yeah, you should, but I'm talking about something completely different. I'm not talking about your day-to-day life. I'm talking about someone who's ghosted you. Anyways, so that's the whole point. I feel like sometimes people just misunderstand things, and honestly, during a Mercury retrograde or a Mercury retrograde shadow period, which we are in, people will do that, okay? So you just have to be able to kind of know that your intentions are good, and if they want to misunderstand things, that's sort of their problem, but also people do get very triggered, So it's one of those things. So just take it easy, be patient with yourself, but also just know that can happen, and I know that your intentions are good, and, things like that. And also my intentions are good towards you too, I'm not telling you not to do anything with your life. That's not, and the thing is, right, from the very beginning, the universe works with us only if we work with ourselves. What is the phrase? Dreams don't work unless we do, right? But the context of which I was talking was very, very different. I mean, who wants to be chasing after someone who's ghosted them? Who in their right mind would do that, right? When somebody ghosts you, respect the dead. Some of you may also be ghosted. You may be watching this reading. They have to come to you. They have to prove themselves to you, right? You can't be just running after someone who's done that to you. But again, very important. Okay, so anywho's, 3 of Pentacles with the Sun card. We've also got here as well the Queen of Swords, and we've also got here the Empress. So again, Venus energies. I feel like I've pretty much just spoken about the entire reading, and now the cards are just coming out to represent what we are seeing. So look, there's a plan coming together, more so for stability for the future, which you really want, but also someone here in relation to you also wants to come towards you despite their own obstacles and challenges, and you're getting through your own obstacles and challenges. You're working hard through some projects and things that you've got going on, your day-to-day lives. life and responsibilities. Got here Judgment, which really goes to show that you are taking responsibility, but you also want to create a transformation in your work life, in your romantic life, and essentially with the Sun, you're also quite optimistic this week. There might be some funny TV shows, podcasts, movies that you may be watching. I see a lot of comedy, and I also see here the Queen of Swords as boundaries. Okay, you're going to have a lot of very strong boundaries within yourself, especially like I mentioned, if someone has treated you wrong, you will really think to yourself, you know what, you gotta come to me. I'm not gonna continue to entertain you when you've hurt me. And that's really what I mean. Okay, Star card. Things are coming together. They are. In fact, when I see the Star card, I really see this as like a miracle. A lot of you have felt like life is sometimes a little bit stuck, but look, it's still moving. That's a blessing. You may find that things are not going to come towards you, but they will. I really see that here. And again, remember, the more desperate you are and the more you're waiting for things, the more things can get delayed. You want to continue to enjoy the things that you've got going on for yourself without chasing the things that do keep you in that stuck place. I think that's very, very important. But more so just making sure you look after yourself and take care of yourself. I see a lot of self-care here. Got Jupiter as well, which is the planet of luck and success. And look, honestly, if you need a sign that luck is going to come your way, money is going to come your way, we see here the money as well rolling in beautifully this week. This is your sign. This is truly your sign, Aries. 8 of Wands. See, it's rolling in, it's coming in. I do see communication, but just keep in mind that there could be some conversations that are a little bit more challenging because of miscommunications. But still, Knight of Cups shows someone romantically here who's planning to come towards you, which is quite exciting. Okay, so let's look at the Mercury Realms Edition 2 cards. I'm coming back, right? So there is someone here. I did talk a lot about ghosting, right? But I did also talk a lot about certain scenarios that you want in your life. So look, I'm going to say this, okay? If you don't want a person from your past, you simply say no. You just simply say no to them, and you just kindly move forward. I think that's very, very important, and yeah, very significant. If you want a person back, great. This can also be someone who's like a crush. It could be a new person, but you could have, known them for a while and just not had something to do with them, but they kind of come back into your life. I see this happen a lot with people as well. Like they go to school with someone, they know that person, but they never really date or anything like that. And then later on in life, that person kind of comes back into their life, but it's like a refresh, a restart. So it's also a possibility, okay? I'm coming back does not always mean that it is a past person. It can also be a new person that comes into this lifetime, but is someone from your past life, okay? So that's another thing to keep in mind. Yep, soon. We see a lot of movement. So they're going to come to you soon. They may not come necessarily in this week because they're planning, so just keep in mind that it will come soon. And we've also got here as well, having dreams of you. Yeah, so I definitely feel that they have dreams of you, and that's a real sign and synchronicity in itself as well. Wow. Okay, Aries, so this is your reading. Of course, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, comment down below, of course, how you feel about it. But, if you claim it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Take a look at the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course, intention items, which are on my website. And yeah, all my social media links are down below, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!